You break through the sand and the sunlight hits you like a hammer. You're 2 inches long, flippers barely functional. The ocean is 50 feet away. Between you and the water, gulls, crabs, frigate birds circling overhead. You start crawling. Your siblings erupt from the sand around you, all scrambling toward the water at once. A gull drops from the sky and grabs the hatchling next to you. Gone. Just like that. You keep moving. A ghost crab scuttles sideways and blocks your path. You veer left. It follows. Its claw snaps at your shell. You pull your head in and keep pushing forward. The crab grabs your back leg. You thrash and break free, leaving skin behind. 10 feet to the water. A shadow passes overhead. You don't look up, just move. 5 feet. The sand turns wet. Then a wave hits you and pulls you under. You're in the ocean now. You made it. 1 out of 1,000 hatchlings survives the crawl. You're that one. For now. You're 3 months old. About 4 inches long, drifting in the open ocean, thousands of miles from where you hatched. You live in floating mats of sargassum seaweed, hiding between tangled vegetation, eating whatever you find. Tiny crustaceans, jellyfish, bits of algae. Still so small that everything wants to eat you. Fish, sharks, seabirds diving from above. Stay hidden as much as possible, pressing flat against seaweed, barely moving. One morning, a mahi-mahi swims through the sargassum, scattering smaller fish. It sees you and turns. You don't run, can't outswim it. Just pull flippers tight against your shell and stop moving. The fish circles once, twice, then something larger passes beneath it. A shark. The mahi-mahi bolts. The shark doesn't chase, keeps moving, disappearing into blue. You wait 10 minutes before moving again. That's your life now. Drift. Hide. Eat when you can. Don't get eaten. You're 5 years old now. About a foot long. Left the open ocean and moved to coastal reef where water's shallower, food easier. Eat seagrass now, tearing at blades with beak-like jaw, grinding them down. Spend hours grazing, moving slowly across seabed, ripping grass, swallowing, moving to next patch. Feeding one afternoon when fishing net drops into water above you. Falls fast, spreading wide, weighted edges sinking toward bottom. Try to swim away, but net catches your back flipper. Thrash, pulling against it, but net tightens. Dragged upward along with dozens of fish, all tangled in mesh. Pressure changes as you rise. Been underwater your whole life. Never surfaced voluntarily. Net breaks through and you're suddenly in air. Blinding light. Sounds you don't understand. Can't breathe air. Lungs aren't built for it. Gasp. Mouth opening and closing. Pulling nothing. Then hands grab you. Human hands. Cut net away from your flipper and toss you overboard. Hit water hard and sink, disoriented. Flipper torn where net cut into it. Bleeding. Swim away from boat as fast as you can. Diving deep, not stopping until pain in lungs forces you to surface for air. You're 12 years old now. About 3 feet long. 200 pounds. Survived longer than most. Swimming near reef when you feel it. A pull. Something deep inside telling you to move. To migrate. Never felt it before, but you know what it means. Time to mate. Leave reef and start swimming east, following coastlines, navigating by Earth's magnetic field. Something you sense but don't understand. Swim for weeks, barely eating, burning through fat reserves. Heading back to the beach where you were born. Same beach. Don't know how you know where it is. You just do. When you arrive, others already there. Males. Larger than you. Waiting offshore. One approaches and circles you. Don't resist when he mounts you. Claws gripping your shell. Over in minutes. He swims away. Stay near beach for days, mating with several males, storing their sperm. Then wait for eggs to develop. Still offshore when eggs ready. Wait until night, then swim toward beach. Pull yourself onto sand using flippers, dragging heavy body upslope. Every movement exhausting. Built for water, not land. Flippers not made for this. Crawl 20 feet up beach and stop. Start digging with back flippers, scooping sand, creating pit. Takes an hour. When hole deep enough, position over it and start laying eggs. Drop one by one into pit. Soft-shelled, white, lay over 100. When finished, cover nest with sand, packing down with flippers. Then turn and crawl back toward water. Halfway there when you see lights. Bright, artificial lights from buildings along coast. Everywhere. When you hatched on this beach, no lights, just darkness and stars. But now beach developed, hotels, condos. Lights confuse you. Turn toward them instead of water. Crawl parallel to shoreline, exhausted, moving toward lights. Crawl 30 feet before realizing wrong way. Turn back. By the time you reach water, sun rising, completely drained. Swim offshore and dive, sinking into deeper water where cooler and darker. Don't eat for days, just rest. You're 25 now, nested 6 times. Return to reef where you live and go back to grazing. One morning, surface to breathe and something hits you. Hard, fast, boat propeller. Blades slice into your shell, cutting deep, cracking through to bone underneath. Thrown sideways, tumbling through water, blood clouds around you. Boat doesn't stop. Keeps going, engine noise fading. Sink, struggling to swim with damaged shell. Back flippers barely work. One nearly severed. Make it to bottom and lie there, breathing hard. Wound doesn't heal, gets infected. Algae grows in cracks. Swimming slower, weaker. Can't dive as deep. Can't escape predators as easily. You're 32 now. Grazing near reef when you see something floating. Translucent, shaped like jellyfish. Swim toward it and bite down. Not a jellyfish, plastic bag, but you don't know that. Swallow it. Goes down throat and sits in stomach, blocking it. Try to eat more seagrass, but can't. Stomach feels full. Stop eating. Days pass. Get weaker. Thinner. Try to pass plastic, but won't move. Stuck. Keep grazing, biting seagrass, but nothing goes down. Body starving. Swimming near surface one afternoon when tiger shark appears from below. Normally you'd dive and escape. But too weak, too slow. Shark circles once, testing. Pull flippers and head into shell. Shark bites down on shoulder, teeth scraping against damaged shell, shakes you violently. Shell cracks further. Releases and bites again, this time getting grip on front flipper. Tears it off. Bleeding heavily now, sinking, can't swim properly with only 3 flippers. Shark comes back for another bite. Then another. Stop moving after 4th bite. Body sinks to sea floor. Shark eats what it wants and leaves rest. Crabs and fish move in, tearing at soft tissue. Within days, just cracked shell and scattered bones. You lived 32 years. Survived the crawl to ocean. Survived predators, nets, boats, starvation. Nested 6 times, laying over 600 eggs. Maybe 10 of those hatchlings survived to adulthood. Maybe. Sea turtle's been around for 110 million years. Survived asteroid that killed dinosaurs. But might not survive humans. Plastic in ocean, boats, fishing nets, coastal development destroying nesting beaches. Every year, fewer of you make it. Every year, odds get worse. You did everything right. Survived longer than most. And still died with plastic in stomach, killed by shark you were too weak to escape. That's what it means to be a sea turtle now. Ocean isn't your home anymore. It's a minefield. And eventually, something gets you. The sea turtle survived 110 million years of evolution and 32 years of life. Then died with plastic in its stomach. Hit subscribe. Then watch the next video to see what else we're killing without even noticing.